Good afternoon, this is Gene and Jim, and we're continuing our series of videos regarding our project for orchard bees, which include blue orchard bees from last year, and also now leafcutter bees.
Okay, this is Jim. We're continuing our harvesting of the two Gilbert habitats. We now have this one that actually has quite a few of it in it. And it's, you remember we just did the one that the blue orchard bees in, and you can see here that these are much bigger tubes. These are the larger tubes that are typically used for blue orchard bees. These are the smaller ones that are used for leaf cutters. And indeed, you can see we have a much bigger population populated here. It's almost all full, and we have the count up on the website. So what we're going to do is we're going to open these, and not only do we have them, most of them are filled, but also we seem to have some second generation activity where it was filled, and then a few days later you see an emergence. So we're going to be interesting to see what we can discern from that. So we're now going to harvest these to go with the previous harvest to the blue orchard type size.
This is the second housing block we're going to do today, and this is a leaf cutter. We're going to go through this pretty quickly since we've described the process. I'm going to cut the band. Remove that. Remove the backing, which is important to keep the bee packing material in place. And I want to show you the back because we've never seen this. There's a lot of activity there, so it should be very interesting what we find. So again, I'm going to start from the top down. Open the first one. Wow, there is a lot of interesting what appears to be leaf cutter, and curious, it's the material is a pink, like a purplish color.
Yeah, the interesting thing is this is leaf cutters, but these are bougainvillea flowers that they seem to really like. A lot of them are pink, and some of them that have have already gone, they're yellow. So we should see a lot of these pink and yellow, and then there's some real traditional leaves from either roses or some bougainvillea, but also some other plants. So let's save this set right in here because we have quite a few of these pink ones in the top row.
Just gently.
You might want to go
push them through.
You're going from the back, right?
Right. Gently push them through. So we don't really know what's in there. And there's a little bit more here. So that's it.
Okay, we've harvested those pink ones, and Gene's taken the next layer down, and we've started to find the ones with the traditional green leaves. And so you can see here.
Now some of these, Jim, I think some are green, some are the purplish, as you said, maybe from bougainvillea, which I know you have in your yard.
Yeah, and the interesting thing about this habitat, it was directly located with the larger habitat that had all the activity, and you've seen that in the previous pictures and videos. This was literally sitting on top of the large habitat.
I'm having a little bit of a hard time opening this up. I don't want to break it, but this thing is just tight. There we go. All right, so again, we're going to go from back to front. Put all this material in there. Now, just imagine doing this with 100 of these boxes. It would take some time because right now there is not a perfected way of doing it in an automated fashion. Okay.
We've updated our technique to just, instead of trying to put them right directly into the container, we're just putting them onto the plastic, and then we'll go back and pick them up. It makes it a lot more efficient process.
Yeah, at least here you can, it's a steady platform.
Yeah, and then we also have to remember to get the other side of all of them, because each side has a set of grooves which is filled.
Well, Jim and I are finishing up our harvesting of the two housing materials, and as you can see, we have a lot of activity that came from the leaf cutter housing material, which is going to require us to do quite a bit of observation and research into what really we have here. There's a lot of things. We've also decided to keep this one laminate just to take pictures of it and to show to people that know a lot more than we do about leaf cutters what we're looking at. They would probably know, so we could record it. So one thing I would like to note that other than maybe some native leaf cutter activity, all these bees came from a source in Idaho and Saskatchewan, and obviously there was a lot of activity here, good quality cocoons. So we're going to finish up this part of the project from Sunday, August 9th, 2020, and hope to see you again, and I hope you watch our video on our website. Thank you.